Welcome back, y'all. Parallel State of Mind, man. We in the motherfucking building. I'm back. I'm better than ever. Well, I'm feeling a little down. I know you can't see it, y'all, but I done broke my goddamn foot, man. I gotta go over the top. It's just my toe, but it's my foot. I broke my foot, man. I don't know how I did it. Don't ask me, but I'm still doing shows for y'all. I ain't went nowhere. I ain't up on the sick bed or nothing. As I always do, I want to say thank you to everybody who is on YouTube. What else we on? Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the available shit you able to get the podcast on. Last show with Kiki Armani is going crazy right now. I appreciate y'all, man. We are actually making some motherfucking traction. We getting motherfuckers down here who's reputable in the town, and they fucking with us, man. They fucking with Parallel State of Mind. I got somebody really special to me in this motherfucker today. To me. Fuck y'all. It's not fuck y'all. Y'all know what I mean. But I got somebody really special in this motherfucker today, man. I got one of my best friends, nigga, friends since motherfucking middle school, high school, nigga. My nigga CJ, man. What's the deal, my nigga CJ, man?
Man, what's happening, man?
Hey,
what's happening, man?
It's been a long time coming, bro.
Yeah, no question.
First and foremost, I'm so happy you home, my nigga. I'm
thank
so
you,
happy to see you striving and feeling good, moving like a black man should in this motherfucking cruel world we in, bro.
My man.
Man, hey, look, just tell the people, tell the people on who you are, your background a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know they don't know you, but let them get to know you.
Right. Like my man said, CJ, man. Somebody know me as Charles if y'all see me. Well, yeah, just somebody that's striving to bring something to everybody, to the community, you know what I'm saying, and break down some stereotypes at the same time. Those ones that fit good, make them explode a little bit higher,
Straight the fuck out, straight the fuck. This is a very intellectual brother right here. I'm just put that out there. This is a very smart man, I might say. That's why he on the motherfucking show. That's why I got him on the show. CJ, bro, just tell him a little bit about. And I really got you down here because I really want to talk to the youth a little bit. Right. Not even them, but we talking to black men right now.
Okay.
So let's just tell them about like your experience on what you've been through, what you coming home and all of that shit, you being incarcerated and all of that shit. I don't want to relive your trauma, nigga.
Yeah, nah, it's solid. It's solid.
But we done all been down that road. Mm-hmm. So tell them some of the shit you went through, and you coming home prevailing, being the black man that you is today, bro.
Man, I was gone for about 8.5. I got a little love at the back end, you know what I'm saying, gave me immediate release. But I tell you what, is so many ways to make some money that, even if you fall into that street life situation, have a plan to get up out of there. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then don't move at a slow pace, you feel me? Because that was my problem. I had a business going, I was doing this and that, but I was moving real slow, getting about the game.
Slow feet don't
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But you know what I'm saying? But with that coming home, man, it feels great to be home versus, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to wake up at a certain time, count time and all that type of stuff, right? Yeah. But I tell you what, man, when I experienced as a black man, as a man, period, coming out here, don't give yourself excuses, because the more you make excuses, man, the reality is something, probably yourself, gonna put all these hurdles in your way that keep holding you back. I got out of here with only a couple $1,000, promises that was made to me, and all that shit didn't pop off. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But I got out here, made it happen. The last year I was locked up, started working on my credit, all that type of stuff. So I got out here 700 score.
They let you do that shit in there?
I had a phone. No, they don't let you do it. You got to make a way. Like, look, I was in jail. I'm not afraid of going to jail. I'm already in jail.
Yeah, so, facts. That's facts.
So, but now, man, it's a way that you can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And by limiting excuses alone. I got out here. I got my own car. Nobody helped me. You know what I'm saying? I got out here, put some things together. You know what I'm saying? But also, shout out to my partner Frankie, looked out for me too.
Shout out to my nigga Frankie, bro. I should have told you to bring that nigga with you, bro.
But it's so many ways to make it happen. Like I said, I haven't even been home 2 years, and I'm gonna say this, that I done lost more money in the stock market, because you're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Any type of, but I done lost more money in the stock market than people that made in the past 2 years of their life, and I only been out 21 months.
Man, look.
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think people really understand, like you niggas that come home, that been down for a minute, the drive and the appreciation that y'all have to be on soil, my nigga. Like it's different. Like I noticed that it was different. Me watching certain people come home and put their grind in because they've been sitting down for so long. Me watching that shit like that makes me have like no excuses. Like nigga, I've been free. I don't have a motherfucking excuse not to look at some shit and be like, I can't.
Absolutely. No
my
question.
nigga, you just said you been sitting down for 8, nigga. You came home with a motherfucking 700 credit score,
Straight
my
up.
nigga.
Did that in a year. You know what I'm saying?
My credit score ain't even 7, and I'm pissed off about it right now.
Hey, look,
nigga.
I'm telling you, and this shit, man, when we break this shit down, bro, the economy is based upon algorithms and logarithms. It's math. You feel me?
What's that last one you said?
Logarithms.
What's that?
It's all math.
Now define that shit. I don't know. I know what an algorithm is. What is a logarithm, nigga?
Okay,
give me something.
I'm trying to bring like a just think about like a function.
Yeah.
It's just a mathematical equation. You know what I'm saying? If
we're gonna have to look that up.
Yeah,
hey man, can you figure? Hey, department man, can you figure that out for us, bro? I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's all math, bro. So everything is formula based. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Math is numbers is the universal language outside of any spoken language. It's math, and then you know what I'm saying. So even dealing with the credit shit, it's formula, bro. Once you learn the formula and know what they look for and know what not to do, you can. I got testimonies, bro. I got testimonials. I didn't help people change their credit score 100 points in less than 3 weeks.
Okay, see, that's some shit that we gonna have to talk about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's some shit we gonna have to talk about, nigga. Because I'm trying to get my shit up, nigga. I need to do. I'm gonna be honest though. I've been actually really. It was a point where I wasn't paying attention to my credit shit. Like I didn't because nigga, you gotta understand where we come from and how we used to live.
No question.
We didn't give a fuck about no credit. Cash was king, nigga.
That's it.
If you got the cash, nigga, you was king around this motherfucker. Absolutely. So like, I didn't start involving myself with this credit shit until I got to a point where it was time for me to buy a house. It was time for me to get a motherfucking car that I really wanted. Until it was time for me to conjoin my shit with somebody else, and also knowing that shit, my shit, affects their shit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just, it's some more shit. I'm gonna be honest. I just wish the schools would go to a different criteria.
They ain't gonna never do that. You know, teaching financial literacy in a way to where you can uplift yourself, because it ain't meant for you to uplift yourself. It's meant for one or two to make it through the cracks, especially depending upon what demographic of the country you come from. It ain't meant for you. You got white people, they teaching their kids credit. They putting their kids on their bank accounts. They putting their kids in their credit cards when they 12, 13 years old. They utilizing the authorized user, you know what I'm saying, technique, to where by the time a lot of their kids get to be 18, 19, 20, they already got 700 credit scores. They got access to getting capital credit cards and stuff like that. But this the kicker though. That's only the beginning part to get into to open the door. From there, now you got to understand, okay, this stuff that I got, this is for leverage for me to go get the money, other people's money, to turn that into my own money. And that's how they bypass a lot of taxes too, because the more debt that you have, especially now good debt, you feel me? Now you limiting your access, your exposure to taxes.
So what's the difference? What's the difference between good debt and bad debt though? Like
bad debt. Without a plan, bad debt is really stuff like cars. Most cars
depreciate.
Exactly.
Your shit depreciates as soon as you come off the lot.
Exactly. Even now, if you don't have the right mind frame, even a home ownership on a certain level, single family homes can even be, if you don't have the right understanding of what's going on, that can be bad debt. If you don't understand how to utilize the equity, if you don't have a plan, like, okay, well, look, I'm going to do this for 3 to 5 years. I'm going to see how much equity I build up. Now I'm going to build up that equity. Now I'm going to sell it, take my equity out. Now I'm going to go purchase a home, whether it's in the county auctions or I'm going to find a foreclosure. Now I own this house outright. I don't have all this debt. But then what I can also do, turn around, put a mortgage back on that property after I put a little money into it, turn around, put a little bit of money, put a mortgage on it. Now I take that money out. Bank could give you 80-90% of what that house is worth. Now I use that to go get another property.
See, I'm so late and tardy to like financial literacy, bro. Like that, I feel like that I'm so behind on making capital on anything. Like, bro, like I be looking at my shit and I be like, bro, what the fuck took so long, my nigga?
I mean, look, it's a whole bunch of outside shit that ain't got shit to do with you. That's in them. That's made a
course,
you know what I'm saying?
Of course, you know what I'm saying.
So don't be hung up like it was. You know what I'm saying? What took you so long? It just one, you weren't ready, and then we didn't have the environment. Like you take a dope fiend, right? Take a dope fiend out of a dope fiend environment, and they go to some rehab in Florida or California. They're gonna be straight because they're not in the environment no more. Once they come back to the environment, they most likely gonna relapse. Back. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So in our environment, we never had that to build us up. Yeah. And then when we go to another environment, shit, what rooms we walking in that they giving us that? You know what I'm saying?
We didn't have the advantages that people are able to get now. Like when we was coming up, we didn't have this motherfucker in order for us to. We didn't understand.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? So like you said, with us being stuck in our realm, and then you got to understand our parents. They were so busy into their shit because they had motherfucking debt up to their motherfucking neck that they wasn't able to give us the game because
I was taught debt is bad. It's bad. It's a no. Yeah, man. Before I called my case, I had one of my partners like, man, because it's right around the time I was starting my cleaning service. I was about to start an entertainment company because we was a couple of my partners. We was in contact with Kevin Hart's people. We was trying to be the first to bring Kevin Hart to the Sprint Center. Yeah, and he's like, man, my partner's like, man, I can help you get you $100,000 loan, man. I got some people in position, this and this and that, man. You know, I was like, nah, I'm cool. He's like, man, you sure? It's like, nah, I got enough money. I figure out a way to do it myself. Cause I was scared, bro. As a man now, me being 23 at the time, I was scared to death. Like, nah, I don't want that money. So what I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna take and go buy some dope. That's the only thing I know to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Damn. I didn't know how to work it. I was afraid of the debt.
But yeah, but I can understand in your mind at that point in time in your mind, you're thinking about, like you just said, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this type of money?
I got the money, but coming from a bank, I was taught it was like this is trauma passed down. Don't deal with
your thought process was if I lose, how I'm gonna pay this back? You thinking half empty right now.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I know what to think.
And that's a lot of the shit that we gotta get away from is thinking negatively about some things that we want to do. Yeah. Because if you continue to think negatively about things that you want to do, you're always going to talk yourself out of being in a better position.
And negative results going to continue to happen.
And you're going to continue to do the same thing, and that's in them fucking insanity, whether you believe it or not.
Absolutely.
You thinking you getting some different results off of you keep doing the same shit.
Same cycle.
It's insane, my nigga. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You have to change something. I've learned that in myself. Like, nigga, you got to change. And you can't keep saying that you're gonna change. Yeah. You have to actually put that shit into action and put it into play and watch it. Nigga, I'm you got your pessimist and your what's the other shit?
Optimist, yeah. You a pessimist.
Bro, my nigga, when I tell you everything was negative, if something went wrong, I thought something else was going. Nigga, I thought it was Murphy's Law. I thought something else was gonna go wrong.
It happened in threes, huh?
Nigga, bro, I thought something else was gonna go wrong. If this went wrong, that means this wrong. Okay, if I'm driving a car, nigga, the alternator go out. Oh, nigga, I know my starter about to fuck up. Now I'm gonna have to buy a battery. I wasn't positive at all. Yeah. And that's with anything in any instance.
And it be like that.
And bro, the power, and I'm built on a spirit, my nigga. Mm-hmm. The power of the motherfucking tongue is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. You can talk yourself out of some shit.
Or you can talk yourself into it, too.
Yeah, or you can talk yourself to be above some shit. Like, like, it's all about the mental shit and what we don't have that. Like you said, we don't see that.
Yeah, we don't have no rites of passages and all that type of stuff.
No, we don't see that shit.
And I hate for it to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes this got to happen for some other shit to happen. You feel me? So in my situation, you know, it turned out to be prison. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Now peep this. I want to talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
You know, I only did when I went to jail, nigga. I only did like 8 months. So like I really wasn't in the you did fair time.
Yeah.
You did. I did state. So state was cool. Like we was chilling, and then I got out. Like you said, I got released early and got cool. So during your time in the feds, what is some of the because I want to tell you young niggas something. Jail ain't for you, my nigga. You may think what you doing outside right now is the shit, and you having fun and you kicking it. And I'm gonna tell you right now about me and this nigga. We may have not been doing that shit together, but we was doing some shit. And we was living. We was having fun, kicking it, all type of shit. But when them cuffs got put on us, nigga, it was a different reality.
Oh, yeah.
You You know what I'm saying? Like he said, nigga, you got 3 square meals a motherfucking day. They get to tell you when to eat, where to eat, how to eat, what you gonna eat.
Yeah, no question.
Unless you a nigga
and you
running.
got 20 minutes to eat.
You know what I'm saying? So what I want you to get at is just tell them about your experience in that motherfucker, just for a brief short of time. Tell them about your experiences, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions about the shit because I want to know what's some of the craziest shit you've seen in that motherfucker. But like, tell them about your experience, and like when you tell them about your first few years, because your first few years is really how you adapt to that shit, bro.
Yeah, really, like the hardest part was the first 15, 16 months. And that's when you just, everything's still up in the air. You fighting your case. If you fighting your case, I was adamantly fighting my case. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the law library, all this type of stuff. And then that's the rough part when you able, because, you know, we intelligent. We're not stupid. You don't need a law degree to study law.
Yeah,
you need Black's Law Dictionary and whatever, boom, boom, boom. You can.
Oh, it's a bunch of lawyers in that motherfucker.
Well, straight up. And that's colder than the lawyers out because they take an oath. So they only going to do so much. But the first 14 to 16 months was the hardest because I'm fighting. I'm going through different lawyers. They telling me I'm wrong when I'm right. Then I'm dealing with the processes of up at how CCA, how that type of environment work around the country, man. You literally seeing people move around. All they trying to do is find information on motherfuckers who they don't know, but they trying to be able to give it to the marshal so they can get time off their case. So you got to watch who you talking to. All like it's a crazy environment. You feel me?
I ain't get that deep. I didn't get
People
that
will
deep.
jump on your case, don't know you, but heard about you, or might even never heard about you until you got to that particular unit.
Yeah,
and be willing to holler at the
you
marshals
was up at
about you.
Leavenworth.
Yeah, up at the CCA.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Going through that was the most stressful part because when I first got locked, I had my business and that started going down the hole. You know, I had my first child, you know what I'm saying? She was born, I only got to spend like 2.5, 3 months with her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you know, that was the hardest part to start to really lose everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then recognize like what I'm gonna do with what I got. And then that mentality when I first got, I'm still trying to make things happen. I'm still trying to have a little reach and everything just kept falling, crumbling. But once I got it all the way into the system, once I got sentenced, like that was like heaviness off me. You know what I'm saying? So now I just know what I got to do.
Because you stop. Because when you this is how my shit went. When you first get in that motherfucker, you're like you say, you fighting your case and you going to trial and shit and you doing that. That is that first year is the worst fucking shit of your life.
Oh, it's rough
because you're always wondering. I might be able to get out. I might be able to do this. I might be able to do that. You always wondering and your mind racing on how some shit gonna happen.
And I knew I wasn't getting out. It was just how much time I'm gonna get because they got this in the feds. They got this stuff called ghost dope, irrelevant conduct, and that dictates that it's different in the state. You can't bring up hearsay. In the feds, hearsay can turn to direct testimony long as somebody willing to get on the stand and testify against you. And their word is golden. Now you got to fight that. So I had multiple people cooperate against me who wasn't even know my case, putting kilos of ghost dope on me, what they call ghost dope, phantom dope. Shit don't exist, no wiretaps, no phone calls, no pictures, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was fighting.
The fact that they able to build on you,
absolutely,
and get extra shit on you is they gonna take it and run with it.
Yeah, because they trying to stack against you as much as possible. So what they call it, building up this ladder.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They got me and didn't get nobody. I got one co-defendant, but he wasn't doing nothing. You feel me? And so what they was trying to do, because I was young, they see what I had. They figure ain't no way I can be doing this by myself. Who's the guy over me? And they didn't go nowhere over me. So what they do, they stack against you till they break you. And a lot of people break. They got the number 97% conviction rate. Yeah, but not that many people be telling. It's a lot of fucking people telling now, straight up.
Now. Now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
But the environment, like once you now, this where people got to understand, right? This the hardship for especially younger guys in a situation might be about to go, or you know they feeling like they, you know what I'm saying, they super clean and greasy and shit just gonna slip off of them.
Yeah.
Is when you go down, it's not gonna be the people that you thought gonna hold you down that's gonna hold you down.
Never.
A lot of people gonna fall off.
Is.
You feel me?
It never is, bro.
Yeah.
And see, hold on. Let me talk to these niggas real quick. It never is. And let me tell you niggas about your day one niggas. Your day one niggas would be the first nigga to fall off. Be the first nigga to not send you some money on your commissary. It'd be the first nigga. Now I don't know who y'all day one niggas is. I don't know how y'all rock, but let's say, I'm gonna give you a percentage wise, nigga, 79.2%. That's a great percentage, motherfucker.
That's fair.
Niggas are gonna fall off, my
Straight
nigga.
up.
The longer you gone, more motherfuckers are gonna fall off. That nice little thing you got out there, you rocking around with, nigga, with the money, paying for bags, got a fat ass and everything, she gonna be one fucking your homeboy. Stop playing. You gonna leave some bullshit out here. You niggas are on these streets. Feel like that you can't be touched, can't be moved. Eventually, my nigga, if you don't have a proper plan,
Yeah.
if you don't have a proper plan, my nigga, you're gonna get fucked. And I mean that figuratively. And if you're a weak ass nigga, literally.
Depends on what spot you go
You
to.
like a motherfucker. And I mean that, bro.
Yeah.
It is not a joke out here, my nigga. You can't survive out here, my nigga, if you continue to feel like you gonna move around the way that you moving.
Yeah, they're giving out time like candy. You know what I'm saying? And straight up now, and this is something that's people. Please, if I say nothing else that resonate to you, check this out. You feel me? Since we talking about the hustling stuff, right? If you doing whatever you doing, that's not all quite up to par as far as what's legal and lawful in the country, right? As of right now, because what's legal now wasn't always legal or lawful. You feel me? Or vice versa, right? So, but check it. If you ain't made $10,000-$20,000 yet, if you ain't made 50 to 100,000, take what you got and go get you a job. Because there's a lot of people that got jobs that's making more money than people that's hustling or got businesses. Have a plan. But if you've been doing the same thing you've been doing for 5-10 years, and bro, you ain't touched 100,000. Excuse me, you ain't touched 10-20,000 at one time. This is not for you, brother. Go do something else. You know what I'm saying? Take what you got, ante up, and move on to the next step. You feel me?
I tell niggas that all the time, nigga. You've been selling pounds for 5 years. Some gotta change. You can't keep being the pound man. Something gotta change, nigga. Can you go get a laundry mat or something?
Yo, use it for something.
Something, you know, gotta change. You
use
can't keep doing this, bro. It has to be a stepping stone. Do you think the CEO of motherfucking who's the CEO of Amazon? Jeff Bezos? Do you think that he stops at being the CEO of Amazon, my nigga? No, he has another business. He has other obstacles that he wants to accomplish, my nigga. It doesn't stop at you being the top weed man, my boy. That ain't it. Please go get you a laundry mat. Go get you a motherfucker. Start a vending machine business.
Something. Put the money to work. Because that's how you going to realize that saving money is not the days where you just save money and hoard it and then do something with it down the line. You got to keep money moving, bro. It's a current.
It's no longer shoebox money no more, bro. We had shoebox money. It's no longer that no more. You can't, like you said, you can't hoard that money no more.
You got to keep it moving.
Because the longer you go into a position of where I don't have enough, you ain't gonna have nothing.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna keep striving for a motherfucking goal that's unattainable. Oh, one last play. That one last play shit, I know it's all in the movies and shit.
No, that shit real.
But that shit's real,
I felt it.
My nigga.
It's real.
That one last play shit is real, my nigga.
Get you popped off.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
So why you was incarcerated? You know what I'm saying? You up in the feds. What's some of the wildest shit that you seen in that motherfucker, like from anything, my nigga?
Man, the wildest shit though, for real. I don't want to get you canceled or nothing.
Nah, nigga. We don't get canceled, my nigga. Let me tell you something, nigga. I done said a bunch of wild shit on this motherfucker.
Nah, man. But look, check it right. Man, the shit is wild. You know what I'm saying? And you will know, like, man, like certain spots though, depending upon where you're at though, you know, they do movements, right? So new people coming in, new people moving out, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So one of the spots I was at down in Texas, you know what I'm saying, they do a lot of they move in and out on Thursdays.
Hold on. So you was you sentenced up here? You caught your case up here?
I caught my case up here. I got sentenced, but I was up at CCA, you know, the federal holding, right?
And shit.
Yeah,
the holding spot.
Yeah, I was trying to go to Leavenworth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was fighting my case for so long. I went to two different lawyers that about time I got sentenced, I turned 25, so my points dropped. So, because I was trying to go to the medium, my paperwork was straight, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can be somewhere like Greenville, which is in Illinois. I'm still within, 6 hours or so of home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus
trying to be at home.
Yeah, any which way, whether it's Leavenworth, Pekin or Greenville, whatever. I'm trying to be close in the vicinity. I ain't, Terre Haute, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know my paperwork straight. I can walk. But my points dropped, so they sent me all the way down to Texas. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was a cool little spot though, for real. But like I said, the craziest shit, like when you see the whole different. It's different when regular people coming in, you know, whatever this and that. They might know some people, they might be fresh in. But when the girls come in, you know, the girls.
I thought you was better say, for real.
The girls, bro. Look, check it, man, dude. You
the girls.
Yeah, I'm talking about, and like, man, it's so wild because motherfuckers name them. So right, one day I come back from the rec yard, right, and you know what I'm saying, I was working out, I come back, boom, boom, and one of my partners come to the room, and he's like, man, we got one of them motherfuckers over here, man. This shit about to be stupid. I'm like, what you talking about? He said, man, they are somebody from another spot said they call him Serena Williams. I'm like, what? Hey, so look, dude.
Oh man, no. You never bring past that. Why do they call this nigga Serena Williams?
Man, he probably about 6 foot, 6'1", long hair, got titties, ass implants, and he got one leg that's bigger than the other, right?
Oh man.
But like got breast implants, all that shit, man.
Are you fucking serious?
Nah, serious. Serena Williams. They had another one.
Shit.
We call him Bone Crusher, but he called himself Peaches. He about 6'4", 300-something pounds. Hey, so that's the wild stuff. And then what's crazy, bro, you'll know when motherfuckers like you thought homie was like he ain't on that type of time, but really he on butt. Next thing you know, he gonna be carrying a punk groceries and stuff commissary back to the unit, or be like, yeah, I got them, I'm gonna get them what's names for you too next time. I'm gonna get you some shoes too.
Fuck.
Be like, damn, I was just helping them carry it. Man, what? You ain't never helped me carry mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, but nigga, we know what you own in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, it's wild, man. They really giving them names: Serena Williams, Jennifer Lopez. I can't make this up, bro.
Oh shit! That nigga said Serena Williams. That killed me. Hold on, we gotta reset. That shit killed me.
I done seen them getting married on the rec yard.
What?
Yeah, we called this one. They called them number 10, and it was crazy though because you know what I'm saying. The dude or the woman, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, he like say about 6'4", 300-something pounds. You know what I'm saying. We call him Bone Crusher. Hair be wild like Bone Crusher.
Yeah.
But the man of the relationship was probably about 5'9", about 140 pounds.
That sounds like some shit outside.
Yeah, for real, man. You see him fighting on the rec yard. I told you don't be playing with me like that. But the big one is shaking the small one, and he the woman. But I'm talking about having marriages. They throwing rice on the rec yard and stuff. Like that's probably the craziest stuff right there, bro.
You seen now? Have you been involved in any riots or any shit like that? Like
the closest joint, man. The closest joint that was about to go up a couple times. The last spot I was at Leavenworth at the camp. I made it to the camp up at Leavenworth. Yeah, and I got hit with a phone during the pandemic, and then I was in the hole for a minute. Then they shipped me down to Forest City to a low back behind the fences, and whatnot. And man, it had this little young Thundercat down there, man. He's standing on all business. You hear me? I did like the young brother though. He's standing on all business, but a few times he was about to make that thing go up with the Mexicans, man. So he was about to I'm gonna tell you something
a few
times it's about to be crazy for real.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, nigga. Like I said, I only did 8 months, and I was up in Lansing. I only did 8 months, my nigga. But I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck they say about the Mexicans in prison, that shit's real.
Nah, they gonna go. You got something that's gonna go straight up.
One of my favorite comedians, Ali Sadiq. Shout out to Ali Sadiq. He got a joke called "The Mexican Got on Boots." I kid you not, my nigga. When you see, and this is how you know some shit about to pop off, and they'll give you little telltale signs about some shit about to pop off. I was rooming with an OG. Nigga was like 60 some years old. And he was giving me like the game. He was like, nigga, I know you only here for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep you out of trouble. Right. I'm gonna keep you away from them niggas that want to convert you over to Muslim. I'm gonna keep you away from niggas that want to, I know you ain't in no gang or nothing, nigga. You up here for a little drug charge. Stick with me.
Yeah, and get up out of here.
Now, but I asked him, I was like, you want me to stick with you because of what? You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to give a little pushback. Right. He was like, look, listen here, young nigga. I ain't on no butt shit. I ain't on no bullshit. And I ain't, nigga, I've been here for 25 years. You think I want to be fucking with you, nigga? Yeah. Now, nigga, either you want to ride or you want to die. You only got a 2-year sentence.
That's
nigga,
one thing about the
do?
state gladiator school for sure. It's only in the Fed so laid back now. It's only certain spots that's really rocking and rolling.
Nigga, let me tell you something.
Yeah, it's gladiator school in the
Nigga,
state.
let me tell you something. And he told me too. He woke me up out my sleep, said some shit about to pop off. This is what I want you to watch for. I want you to watch for a Mexican that ain't got no shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to watch for the Mexicans that you usually see have sneakers on.
Got boots on.
And I want you to watch for a lot of niggas not coming out of not going to the rec.
Yep. Absolutely.
Watch for them 3 things. So I go to the rec that day. I don't see a couple of my niggas. And it's a bunch of Mexicans not there.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the Mexicans that are outside ain't got no shirt on, got the shit tied around their motherfucking waist.
Yeah, they ready to go.
And they pacing.
So you can come from all
Let me
areas.
tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what I did.
Yeah.
I left rec early. I said,
It don't look right.
this ain't the shit that I want. Nigga, I beelined it, but nigga, I tap CO. I said, hey, I don't feel good. I want to go back to my shit. She hit me with, well, you know when we got to take everybody back. I said, hey, I really don't feel good.
Yeah.
I gave her that look. All right, come on.
Yeah.
I said, this ain't the shit that I want to be a part of, nigga. I kid you not, 2 nights later, riot.
Yeah.
Nigga, OG woke me up. He was like, nigga, they popped these cells, nigga. Don't you move.
Don't move.
Don't you fucking move. Niggas, a couple of niggas that I know got stabbed up.
Oh, yeah.
All type of shit. So like I tell niggas this all the time, bro. If you not about that life, if you out here with a gun and you think you want to be shooting at niggas, it ain't no guns in there, nigga.
No,
you can't get them in.
Not
it ain't.
Now I can't say that you can't, but
I mean, well, I wasn't a part of the situation where I knew you could do that, so I don't know that you can do that. It ain't. It's not a fact that you gonna be able to do that shit.
Nah, straight up though.
So you thinking you hard headed out in this bitch? It's some niggas that's really hard headed in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, and train to go.
And don't give a fuck about going home either.
Oh yeah, hey, look here. That's one thing about it. You better you better be ready to do some things. You know what I'm saying? If you depend upon what your case is and how you living out here, especially in the state. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, if you ain't ready to get in shape, man, you better go in there humble.
Stay some wild shit, like you said. I didn't stay some wild shit, bro. But like it was Lansing for real is kind of laid back, but stay some wild shit. Now, you ever been in some motherfucking fights? You ever get in a fight?
Nah, I was cool.
You steer clear.
I was cool. It just, I mean, a lot of time be the environment that you put yourself in. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm just same way I'm on the streets, same way I was locked up. I don't deal with everybody. Nigga. Yeah, I don't deal with everybody. But at the same time, you're not gonna disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Niggas will try you now.
Yeah, people going. You know what I'm saying? You might get tried. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just me seeking out certain people. People see my character, and like I said, that's like the people that I dealt with just on a natural basis. Like most of the people I was dealing with on a regular basis, these are people like really. They were older cats. But there's really somebody. You know what I'm saying? They just fuck with me.
Now, what I want you to go through is the day of rejoicefulness, jubilation, nigga. When you was coming home, nigga, take me through that whole day of you coming home, my nigga.
Man, it was stressful, bro, because. You know what I'm saying? Because one, I appreciate dude for doing it, but he was like, man, you on it? Because we were knowing really they was jacking us all around. He was like, man, there's some things going on, man. It's looking like you about to get immediate release next week. This was on a Saturday. I'm like, word?
Oh, hold on. So you had no clue that you was coming home. How long was your sentence supposed to be?
My original sentence was 15 years, 8 months, 188 months. Yeah. I got the 2-point drug reduction, brought me down to 129 months, 10 years, 9 months. Then from there, I'm just focused on knocking out this 8.5, and depending upon how much halfway out they give me.
That's what 80% of your time.
88. Then before they changed another law and knocked off 3.5 months for me because it's supposed to be 85%, but how they had the calculations, we was doing 87.2.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But he called me to the office like, yeah, man, you probably gonna get immediate release. I'm like, where? He's like, I don't know exactly when, man, but don't get your hopes up. But
well, then why the fuck you tell me?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So check it, right? So that I'm seeing that the day before, which was a Wednesday, I got released on Thursday. That Wednesday, I'm seeing people like getting their message like, yo, you leaving tomorrow. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna trip. I know my day coming. I already told me. You already told me.
Shit.
So I wake up in the morning, I'm already packed up. I was packed up Saturday. You feel me? I'm ready to go. Got all my books. I done gave your shit away. Like almost, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm packed up.
It was like, man, let me buy them. Man, I'm not selling you nothing. You can have it. You know what I'm saying? Thursday morning come. They ain't holler at me. I'm seeing dudes like, hey, you get ready. You about to be packing out. A couple hours later, hey, you about to be packing out. You about to go to R&D. Leave. So I go like, man, what's going on? Why ain't nobody? Oh man, something happened with your paperwork, man. It was a mistake. You ain't about to leave. What the fuck? Oh, so pretty long story short with that, I'm causing ruckus. It was this black young case manager. I wasn't supposed to move. This is not a move. I'm like, man, y'all need to get me the fuck up out of here. Like I said, I'm talking to him, so I had to come back and apologize to the brother. Cause I'm like, bro, I should have been hollering at you. It ain't your fault. He's like, man, I'm wondering how many bitches and motherfuckers I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? He's like, but I understand the situation. So I went down to the main office hollering at the assistant ward and all this. They about to put me in a hole because I'm like, no, you motherfuckers about to get me up out of here.
Yeah.
So long story short, to where one of these other CEOs, we was borderline cool. He called me to the side like he wanted to holler at me. He's like, look, man, they already hit the button on you, bro. Let me get you out of here before something go crazy. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm like, bet. So I start shooting back to the unit. Soon as I get back to the unit, the black case manager called me back. He's like, yeah, man, they messed up again. You about to go home, go get your stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm tripping, bro. Man, that was like the craziest 2 hours of my life. It was stupid. And then to the point where they like, now the little, I'm gonna call the little bitch, little Mexican bitch, man. Yeah, she pissed me off, man. Like I said, I get down and she like, yeah, she called up and she like, yeah, tell him he better have some money in his books. We ain't getting him no fucking bus ticket. Like, bitch, y'all gotta pay for the shit. Yeah, because they gotta get me off the compound immediately.
Yeah, they supposed to do that.
So they end up putting me in a hotel and
major phone calls and all of that shit.
Yeah, and got up out of there, man.
Damn, so your shit was just like it wasn't even like it. Your shit was a surprise type shit.
Yeah, like, because there was a law that they passed in 2018 that they wasn't adhering to. So you start having some whistleblowers in Washington, D.C. like, hey, calling out to Congress like these people, the BOP not following what they supposed to do. So they started, I'm talking about knocking people out. I'm talking about people who got...
You got out during the pandemic?
I got out in 22. I got out last year, January 22.
I thought it was 21.
No, 22. So
you only been home for 2 years.
Yeah, it'd be 2 years in January.
It'd be 2 years in January?
Yep, next month.
Man, my nigga, boy. That shit coming home is just so...
It's crazy.
When you came home, was it different? Like, did you have to adjust at all?
Yeah, I didn't think I was. Cause I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a younger guy. I mean, a lot of technology was already booming and this and that,
yeah.
But it was different, bro. The parts, people mentality, the style of dress.
Niggas wasn't wearing long t-shirts no more.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing the long t-shirts no more either. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But everything was different, bro. And I didn't think it was to be much of an adjustment, but it was. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, I guess I was gone for almost a decade.
Nigga, I was only gone for a year, nigga, and I came home. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's different. It's different. I mean, but it's like I said, it's different, but it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can dictate what I want to do. It ain't no, like I said, it ain't no count time. You know what I'm saying?
So you coming home? You been home? You been gone? You said you was going what? 8.5?
Yeah.
So you been gone? You come home? You get with your daughter, and I'm gonna throw you some flowers right now, my nigga, because you coming home and I'm watching you because we close, we friends, like before anything, nigga, we close, we family. I come home, I see you, I'm watching you, my nigga, and like you go right to being a father, my nigga. Like,
I mean,
that shit was amazing. No, but you gotta understand, like, when niggas come home, they want to try to their first mentality is to, I gotta get me together in order to be a father type shit. You came straight home, and what you did with your baby girl amazed me, my nigga, because you started focusing in on her. Mm-hmm. And a lot of niggas don't understand that you gotta feed into your loins before you get into yourself, bro.
Oh, yeah,
because it's more about the future than it is about what the fuck you got going on.
Absolutely.
So like when you came home, my nigga, and you started doing shit beyond you, I was like, but that's always been you though. You always been more about everybody else than about you, my nigga.
And that was one of the adjustments too, because so many people knew of me like as that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me especially before I got locked up, I was one of the breadwinners in the family. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people called on me. Since I was a little kid, though, people was always calling me to fight and all this other type of stuff, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this nigga used to be the buffest nigga out of everybody, bro. Nigga, as long as we got CJ, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, bro.
Cold-blooded, man. But that was one adjustment because, I was different in a sense. You know what I'm saying, man? I mean, they say once you create a wrinkle on the brain will never be the same. So all these books I done read, I'm around not only people that look like us who was in the dope game that have made millions in real estate and all this stuff, but I'm also around other people who done made millions in real estate, in the stock market, in different type of investments, international business. I can't help but to soak a lot of this up. So I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I like to sleep at night now. I don't like to be up all times of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to be, you know what I'm saying? So that was different. And it took a minute for people to grasp that and be like, yo, he different. Like, I might sip some here and there, but that ain't my thing. I like to work out. I'm like, my body feeling good. I like waking up with the sun. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so that was the adjustment right there. But as far as like, man, my baby, like I said, she was 3 months old when I got locked up.
Now you got an 8-year-old. You have to
She
basically
10. Yeah, but at the time, she 8.
Yeah. But you basically have to. When you was locked up, you was able to talk. Was you talking to her then?
Yeah, and that shout out to the mother of my child. For her and her core that she has, and my mother and the people that assisted. You know what I'm saying, when I was gone. But bro, like I was like active. I was really active. Like whether it's me drawing coloring books and stapling them together and sending them home. I'm writing letters multiple times a week. I'm sending thinking of you cards. I'm helping with homework. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping with homework, sending home notes on math projects and all this type of stuff. Like I'm really active, calling all the time. I'm teaching through phone calls. Like I would call to her and her older sister every year. This is one thing I always did, and it shows you the growth and how intelligent these kids are. But ever since I got locked up, I always call, especially when baby girls start to talk. I'm talking to both of them. What you want to be when you grow up? And it went from baby girl saying a snowman, you know what I'm saying, to being a contortionist, to being an astronaut, to being a rapper like Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Now she want to be a WNBA player, right? But I would call home on a Saturday when I know they ain't trying to hear from me, because at first they would like, Daddy, we ain't trying to hear that. We just want to talk to you. But I'm like, no, you need to hear this, right? So I would like, hey, what does free mean to you? And I have the older ones. No, you gonna answer second. Baby girl gonna answer first. So I gotta go to a dictionary and look up free. Give me all the definitions of free.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some of the words that derive from free? And they reading them. Freedom. That's the one I want you to touch on. What does freedom mean to you? And she'll give me her answer. Then baby girl give me the answer. Then I'll expound on it to where I want to implant. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing this while I'm locked up, to where it got to the point to where you got some more homework for us to do. What you want us to look up next? So I'm having them look up how much land did black people own after the Civil War versus how much they own now. This is why I'm teaching them.
You didn't. When
I was gone,
you didn't molded them into wanting to learn. It's a lot of niggas out here that's free. Excuse me. It's a lot of niggas out here that's free right now. They can't even do that shit with their kids. Like, but I think I think it's like a mental aspect, and it's also it's also a thing of everybody else. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. You ain't had shit to do.
Absolutely.
So
I got advantage.
But that's what I'm saying. So like you ain't had shit to do. So like your mentality of that is, the only thing that I want to do is make them smarter than what the fuck I am.
Absolutely. Compound interest outside of money.
So, but the niggas on outside niggas outside always have to think about what I'm gonna do next, what I got to figure out, you know what I'm saying?
Distractions.
So like, it's exactly distractions. So I'm not saying that niggas are not doing what the fuck they supposed to do, but the distractions hinder you from evolving your kids into a point to make them better than you.
Absolutely.
And if you don't have any type of discipline, I want to. That's some shit I want to touch on, because lately, discipline has been a word that I've heard multiple times or said multiple times. Discipline is something that we need to involve ourselves in more and more every day.
Every day.
Because if you have a great amount of discipline, you know how great you can be, my nigga?
Absolutely.
Discipline stops you from doing things that enable you.
Absolutely.
Discipline stops you from doing things that you, of course, enjoy, but it could hinder you in the long run.
Absolutely. No
it could sabotage your ass. Like, a lot of motherfuckers don't have discipline out here, bro.
Not at all.
Don't at all.
If you don't have discipline, you can't be consistent.
And it's not even about the discipline does not make you a bad person.
No,
it doesn't at all. But discipline makes you a better motherfucker,
without a doubt.
It make you a motherfucker that look like you up here. My nigga been in jail for 8 years, my nigga. And and not by far am I jealous, but I am so amazed of how much that he knows more than me. Nigga, I want to learn.
That's how we all gotta be.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm still striving to learn.
My nigga, bro, to the point where it is now that the shit that we touched on earlier, to the point where it is now, nigga, I want to call CJ, hey, nigga, what's this about? Because I'm not I'm not a nigga that doesn't want to learn.
Yeah, and I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm open that bitch up.
And see, that's another thing. It's a lot of niggas that's gatekeepers and want to keep the shit to themselves.
That's the capitalist system, man. The capitalist system is built off scarcity versus abundance. You know what I'm saying? So the more you make something scarce, the more, in a sense, how people mind work, the more powerful you will be. You know what I'm saying? Versus you can be equally as powerful if you just open this thing up, because whatever is for you, I can't do nothing to take it away. Just like if I was walk out of here and the bus was supposed to hit me, ain't nothing I could have did to make that bus not hit me, because it's already supposed to happen. Right. So if I give you all the keys that I got, whatever doors you able to make it into, that's solid. You ain't about to stop me from doing what I'm doing.
Why do you think? Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think people gatekeep like that though? Like, why do you think people hoard information?
This is. Like I said, this goes back, when we talking about things like this goes back towards, like you said, a mentality, the mental, right? We talking about the mind. And so when we talking about the mind, the body ages, the mind is everlasting. It's endless, right? So we could take this back to even when we talking about our people was being enslaved. You know what I'm saying? Part of the ritual or part of the process to that, to break the slave, wasn't a physical thing, it was a mental thing. They did the worst that they can do to you in front of your woman, because they can keep breaking me and you. They can keep fucking us up. But the next person gonna keep on doing the same thing, because we fighting to be free. Yeah. But they do that in front of a woman. The woman gonna be like, nah, we gotta protect what come after him. I gotta protect my babies. So she now she teaches the daughter to be strong mentally and physically, and she teaches the man to be weak mentally and strong physically. You see what I'm saying? So it's years of conditioning, you know what I'm saying? Then also with that, you giving levels of hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? Because what you look like and because how you are, I'm gonna put you over here. You're gonna be up under me. I'm master. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be up under me, and I'm gonna teach you to love and listen to only me and to hate anybody else that's under you, because you in position for a reason and you better cherish that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you give anything away that I've given you, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? And you will not be in this position no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's a level of fear that's been put in a lot of people, that if I give away what I've been given, I'm not gonna be in a position I'm in no more.
Yeah. Motherfuckers are afraid, like you said, motherfuckers are afraid to lose. Motherfuckers are afraid to lose their hierarchy of where they are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so if I got all the information, I don't want to give it to you because I'm afraid that you'll be more advanced than me as soon as I give you this information. Exactly. But the thing, that's the thing that hinders niggas. That's the thing that hinders us, bro. Because if I got some information, my nigga, I know that's gonna make you better. Me personally, I can only speak for me. Mm-hmm. If I got information that I know that's gonna make niggas better, nigga, where's the first thing? Hey, I'm calling him. I'm calling you. Hey, bro, this some shit that we need to do. This some shit that you should do. This some shit that might benefit you. It might not even benefit me.
Right, no question.
But I'm calling CJ because I know CJ done talked about this shit. This some shit that might benefit you.
I got something for you, bro.
I got something for you, bro. Straight up. And it may in the long run, it may in a short period of time make you have more bread than me, make you look better than me, and all of that shit. But one thing I cannot do, because this shit don't work for me, I can't hold that from the man that need that.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, when that man gets that, do you know how big of a turnaround that could make? He's depressed. Now he ain't depressed no more. He's winning. He's eating. The kids is fed. Nigga, that could turn around to you. I remember what bro did for me. Now I got some shit for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
What y'all don't understand is the longevity of putting shit out there. Y'all so focused on the short term goal of him not succeeding, or a black or another motherfucker not being better than me, then it coming back around to you. It may take a week.
Yeah.
It may take a month.
Might take a year.
Might take a year. Nigga, might take 10 years for that nigga to relay some shit back to you that'll make you better.
Yeah.
But the fact that you did that for him, spiritual, like I said, I'm a spiritual person. Jesus seen that. Also, he seen that. He gonna kick you back, my nigga. Don't no nigga forget.
No.
I don't give a fuck. Me and you argued 2 years ago. If I gave you some information that helped you, you still don't forget that.
You can think about you brought up Jesus. You can take it back, even if we go, like, say, to the biblical terms, right? And
Come on, nigga, say that again.
Biblical.
I had to catch you. I had to catch you, nigga.
It's only right. You know what I'm saying? But who was it? Was it one of Jacob's sons? Was it Joseph? He got imprisoned. You know what I'm saying? And he was a dream interpreter. You know what I'm saying? He was in a cell with two men. He told the interpretation of one man, say, yeah, you gonna be hung up on this thing. Birds gonna be eat from your head.
Right.
You, on the other hand, you gonna be pressing some of the finest wine, whatever the case may be. Right. So he helped. You know what I'm saying? He did what he could, and whatever, that man got freed, and he ended up being working for the king. And it took years for him to remember what happened. But when he remembered, he's like, oh, I got somebody, king. We can go get him. It's this man I met in prison. He interpreted dreams. That's who we need. We're back and got him. Next thing you know, he free again. He in a high status position. You know what I'm saying? So, niggas, like I said, it's going to come back.
Niggas don't understand the fact of, and this is another thing. Niggas don't understand also, like, this may be the same and may come out of this a little bit. Also, doing things without money attached to them.
Oh yeah, networking, collaborating, man. A lot of time, the rooms that you want to be in, and that the opportunity that you're gonna have. And I'm learning this still because what we know is money. Mm-hmm. I need to see the green. You know what I'm saying? COD
something.
Yeah, COD, cash on delivery, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't front shit out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But to get out of that mentality, and also because of being told no when I give so much, that's built up certain things on me. I don't like to ask for shit. I feel vulnerable as a man for me to ask for something. But when I do ask, no, I need it or I wouldn't ask you.
Well,
for me to and for it not to happen, it make me feel some type of way. But I got to get out of that because it's just life. You feel me? But the best rooms, the best environments that we want to be in don't necessarily always involve money. What can I do to give this person of myself to help them, like you said, help them succeed? Yeah. The rooms that we want to be in, where we not the smartest people, they ain't really moving off money. The money is after the fact. What's your character like? You know what I'm saying? What are you striving for? How can you assist me? How can I assist you? Yeah. These networking and collaborating deals don't always begin off just the money. You know what I'm saying?
They never do.
No, you know what I'm saying? That's the latter part. You know what I'm saying? So till we get that in our minds, that it don't always take money just to make the money to get in the best position
it's relationships.
Absolutely.
Bro. It's definitely relationships. You got to understand when you because money can fuck up a relationship.
No question.
But if you have a relationship to a person, but this goes back to just what the fuck I was saying. I did this for you. Oh, I remember. Mm-hmm. He held me down at this point in time, or he gave me this, or he did. Y'all is everything is transactional to this world right now, bro.
Yeah.
If you're not doing for me, I'm not doing for you. What have you done for me lately, ass world right now? And that's where it's fucked up, bro.
Yeah. We
can't succeed like that. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Be hard.
You can have the most paper ever. But if you ain't doing something for somebody, if you ain't help, but this goes back to my hustling days, my nigga. I used to be mad at niggas, and I get mad at young niggas now. How you got all the bread? You walking around with nice shoes on, nice clothes on, but the niggas around you look fucked up. That's some weird shit to me. And that shit always bothered me when we was coming up. Like if the top nigga was rolling and the little niggas up under him wasn't rolling, something gonna happen to you, nigga.
Yeah.
Because
gotta spread it around.
If you not feeding your family, somebody gonna end up starving.
Yeah. And you gotta know that some things ain't just for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some people it's just not for you. No matter how much I give you, at least at this moment in your life, you ain't gonna do shit with it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm only gonna waste my resources so much. But at the same time, you're right though. I at least have to give you the opportunity, and I also have to have in my mind that the first opportunity you might fuck up.
Yeah.
But I gotta be willing to deal with that, and then help to teach you through it, coach you through it if I'm able to do that.
You also got to take people for what they are.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? Like stop thinking that people are gonna continue to do better. If a person fails you once or twice,
that's a hard one.
What?
That's a hard to do. And I don't mean to cut you off. This man,
no, go ahead.
Look, this great brother. His brother passed away, man. We had a daughter the same age, right? This brother, when he passed away, he was like 64. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful brother, right? And he'd give me so much game. If I could give you the best description of him, he was like Richard Pryor, but you know, to his mannerisms, the way he spoke and everything, right? So, but great brother, right? So he called me down to the room one day. He was like, you read that book I gave you? I was like, man, I haven't started. He's like, I'm gonna come get my book back. You ain't started. I'm gonna give you another week. I'm gonna ask you what the first 5 chapters is about.
Yeah.
Bet. And you right. It's like now, I noticed you said something the other day because at this time I was the imam in the community. So I was the one that gave the religious talks to khutbah in the Muslim community.
Yeah.
And so I was like looked at as the leader pretty much. And I was the youngest out the community though. But he was like, I noticed you said something in the khutbah the other day. What did you mean by that? And I broke it down to him. He's like, nah, brother, no, I can't let you have that. I said, what you mean? He said, self-accountability, man. You was wrong. I said, why you say that? He said, because you didn't build your bridges right. I said, I still don't understand. He's like, man, self-accountability, man. He said, you know what people saw you. You knew how people spoke. Mm-hmm. He said, but you thought that you was enough to where those good qualities and your characteristics going to rub off on them because you loved them. Mm-hmm. He said, and you didn't make them people build their bridge right. So that way when things got hard, only side to stand on was yours. But when yours started crumbling, you needed to stand on theirs, everything failed.
Yeah, because
that ain't their fault, as yours.
Because like he said, you didn't give them the game enough to say, hey, you need something to stand on. Or if I fall down, I might need you.
Yeah.
So I have to you got to build accordingly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And but that go back to what I'm saying. If you don't make your niggas strong around you, your team is weak. If it's only one strong nigga, my nigga, if you only got one smart nigga in your crew, y'all some dummies. Yeah. If you only got one nigga with bread in your crew, y'all broke. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What if you fuck up and fall off? Yeah. Or what if you fuck your money up or something? Mm-hmm. Your homeboy behind you got to be able to say, don't worry about it, my nigga. We about to do this and we about to do that.
Yeah, and even if it's not in the same field, it can be something else.
It can be something else.
How can we rotate?
But this goes back to the whole fucking conversation. Gatekeeping, motherfucking knowing your motherfucking role and knowing your place, my nigga. This goes with all of that and saying you can't keep information from motherfuckers. You got to be able to understand people and take them for what they are and who they are, and you got to be able to show motherfuckers some shit that they don't know and be willing to do that, dog.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? It took a minute for me to understand that.
Yeah, it's a tedious process, man, to build up yourself and then know how you can utilize yourself to do something.
Where we at with the time, bro? It's been about an hour. All right, CJ, you know, we been down here motherfucking chopping it up and going crazy. And you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even get to half of the shit that I wanted to get to. But that's how this show's supposed to go. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this is all organic. My nigga, I'm gonna tell you something though. They gonna call for you back, my nigga. You gonna be a regular.
Oh, I'm ready,
couch,
brother.
My nigga, because
I'm ready,
you've
man.
been giving a lot of motherfucking game. But I'm gonna tell you what I do.
Yeah,
I give game as well.
Straight up.
I'm a life coach.
My man.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Certified life coach, University of Phoenix. Don't say nothing about my school. Don't say nothing about my
I'm gonna say nothing, bro. That's
my certificate is on his computer, and he don't show nobody his computer.
Oh, that's certified though.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Nobody touches his computer.
Straight up.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to read us a motherfucking letter that motherfuckers sent me, because motherfuckers be sending me shit,
okay,
and they be wanting me to give them game. You give a lot of game, obviously, so we gonna get some motherfuckers some game today. Let's see what I got, bro. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I motherfucker got here. This is a good one for us. It's about a man, and it's a short one though, but it's about a man. My boy MC. I recently lost my job, and I don't know how to tell my old lady. We've been in a really good place, and I don't want to ruin it. I'm trying to hurry up and find another job, and I have all types of interviews lined up. But it's getting to the point where the money is drying up, and I have to figure some shit out. Do I keep this a secret, or do I tell her? Give him some game, bro.
Man,
Life coach this nigga real quick.
If that's your wife, man, y'all made a union. You gotta.
Well, he didn't say wife. He said old lady.
Yeah, old lady. Excuse. Okay.
I don't know.
Misinterpretation.
I'm
but still,
I'm gonna say this though. When I say old lady, nigga, when I tell a nigga that's my old lady, that's top tier, nigga.
Nah.
I'm killing for my old lady. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm nigga. My old lady is basically my wife. Yeah. Nigga. So go ahead, give him some game.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you're in an intimate situation like that, you got to go with your first mind. Because if you even question it, it's a part of you that's saying, I need to go ahead and tell her. You got to bounce out and tell the woman, because at the end of the day, that's your support. But also, women like they like results. They understand, like they want to be led a certain way. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if this happened, how you going to lead us from here? So have a plan. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to tell her, have a plan. Like, baby, all right, okay, I got these interviews in place, but if this don't work out, I got this because of boom, 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 this and that. But you got to tell her, because one thing about women, they gonna find out some way somehow. Because I'm sure because you off, she noticed already that you off. Because you a man, she around you every day. Y'all wake up and go to sleep.
His energy off.
She gonna know something off. He lost his job. His energy already off. His mannerisms is different around the house. He probably fucking her different. You know what I'm saying? Everything is different. She knows. She just can't pinpoint it because she like, nah, he get him and going to work. Nah, he probably still got his job at something else. You better tell her before she start thinking you cheating on her.
Yeah, see?
You already know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, that nigga need a certificate. Give him a certificate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my man, hey,
give me your computer where nobody can see it. All right?
Yeah, straight up. My man got a red stamp. Red is official.
So basically, I'm piggybacking off of what CJ said for real, because you got to be honest with her, bro. And why I say you have to be honest, if you're the head of the household and you are doing things as a man should be doing, then communication is at the top of that list. A woman always says, what's one thing a woman always has told y'all niggas? Communication is key. If you communicate with me, we would be better off. What the things men tend to do is we tend to try to figure out things on our own.
Absolutely.
Especially problems that hinder everybody around us. We don't want any help. We want to try to figure it out on our own at the end of the day. So, because it's an ego thing.
Yep.
We want to be able to say, I did that from a man's point of view. But we the only ones that know what we went through.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
nobody read your brain.
Exactly. So we can't get high praise because we're the only ones that know what we went through. Don't be that nigga that just wants high praise from yourself. Every man wants praise from somebody around them. Be able, and if this is your old lady, because I call old lady, if she my old lady, she top tier. If this is your old lady, as you say, my nigga, she ain't running from you. If y'all locked in like you think you are, she's there for you. She's gonna fucking redo your resume, my nigga.
That's right.
She gonna motherfucking put your shit to jobs that you didn't even know was motherfucking hiring, my nigga, or a job that you've been with. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. This goes from me. It's from mine right now. She got me a job that I didn't even know was available, a job that I've been wanting. Because I was going through some shit.
Right. She
said, I'm gonna redo your resume, and I'm gonna keep. Nigga, they called me the next day.
Beautiful.
The job that I've been
wanting anyway.
Nigga, what? So don't always think that. Stop being a pessimist, my nigga. Stop thinking with your glass half empty, my nigga. Your glass is half full. That wasn't a job for you. Don't dwell on it, my nigga. Get that resume together. Tell your old lady what the fuck going on. Obviously, you still a man of your word, or you still a motherfucking alpha male, because you still making it happen at this fucking point in time. If she don't recognize a fall off, you still making it happen. So don't think less of yourself. Just because. Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate for a second. I don't know how your woman acts. And I don't know if she's giving you a reason not to say anything. I don't know who she is or how she is, if she's a positive person or if she down talks you. I don't know that. I'm speaking on what you should do. Now, I'm going to speak on the fact that if she is like that, still tell her. Yeah. This will tell you about her and if you need to motherfucking stick around or not. I don't know if y'all got kids together or not. This will tell you if you need to motherfucking stick around or not, though.
Yep, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Her reaction will tell you, I can't believe you didn't do this and you didn't do that. Don't go off the first initial reaction, though. Let it go by a couple of days. You still ain't got no job. Some shit like that. You got to go, my nigga.
Yeah, straight up.
You got to go. Or if it's, baby, it's going to happen. If that motherfucker love you, some positive reinforcement going to happen, my nigga.
Yeah, she quick to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's cool. You should have told me beforehand, but baby, whatever you don't get, I got till you get back on your feet.
She going to be mad because you didn't tell her. Communication's key. Whether they say it or not, they do say it all the time, but then they end up fucking up and shutting down on you. Because I know women, that's what they do. Communication is key, my nigga. Communicate with that lady, bro, so you can fix this shit. So you bringing more stress on yourself.
Oh yeah.
Trying to keep this shit from her than trying to find a job, my nigga. Like, it ain't right. Figure it out though, bro. You got it, my nigga. And I don't know. This letter was written. This shit was written back in August. You might have got a job already. You might be doing your motherfucking thing already, bro. And if you is, I'm proud of you. If you ain't, you're fucking up. You know what I'm saying? And you're probably not with her no more if you ain't got no job. Because I know how they get, nigga. If you was a 50-50, nigga. We ain't gonna get into that.
That's a whole nother joke right there.
That's some whole other shit, man. CJ, my nigga.
My man.
I appreciate you, motherfucker.
I appreciate you having me, man.
Nigga, I'm going to tell you right now. You're a normal guest, my nigga, because we got more shit to talk about,
pop,
my nigga.
Man.
These lights is for you, my
Straight
nigga.
Up, hey.
I thought you was going to shit the bed.
Man, stop it, man. Hey, look. I tell you, man, I've been speaking in front of grown men.
Yeah, that's
you know
facts,
what I'm saying, for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Where I'm the only one standing up. Everybody looking at me. You know what I'm saying?
I might think of some shit to put together for you, nigga. You might need around, need your own show, nigga.
Hey, I can talk about any subject, like I said. Whatever you bring, I got something on it, bro. And I can go in depth, whether it's health from the inside out, the body, stock market. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. And all these things, I'm not just regurgitating to you that I done read. I done reference resources. I done had mentors. You know what I'm saying? It's shit I done did myself before I got locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, here in prison words, niggas don't use regurgitate every day.
Hey, let's stop it, man. Hey, you got some cold-blooded intelligent followers, man. They know what vomit mean in another term.
I know they do. But niggas say throw up. They don't say regurgitate, nigga. We don't say regurgitate every day.
My man. Yeah.
My nigga CJ, man, thank you for coming through, man. Parallel State of Mind. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Before I go, We Hate Haters Club, 7010 American Way, Dallas, Texas. Okay. I don't know the fucking zip code. Don't ask me. I just got you the motherfucking address. Audacious Activity, the motherfucking clothing line. We Hate Haters, the apparel. Is the store is popping. I told y'all that. You can also go on audaciousasactivity.com. Hey, are we putting this at the bottom of the screen? You don't be doing that shit? I thought you were supposed to be
what
doing
they
that
say,
shit.
you got to pin it.
Yeah. He said he was going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to get too much on him. He might not put the show out, dude.
Yeah, y'all been saying you got to watch him. He can misedit some shit. Like, hey.
Yeah, he might not put the show out.
Your whole face won't be on there.
Got the Jordan face crying me.
You hear me? Hey, straight up the whole time.
No, We Hate Haters Club, bro. We also got women's apparel too. She's nowhere to be found. I tried to have her model the goddamn women shit, but she's nowhere to be found. You'll see it though. Go on the website, Audacious Activity, 7010 Way, American Way, Dallas, Texas. I don't know the zip code, but if you type in the address, you'll find it, bro. Let me think. Oh, December 11th is right around the fucking corner. It's right around the corner. I'm be on stage, Kansas City Comedy Club.
Okay.
Tuesday, December 11th, I'll be on stage finally in Kansas City. All right. I wasn't gonna do no stand up in Kansas City, but I'm gonna do it this year for my birthday. Come on out if you want to come out and see the funniest nigga alive. I'm coined myself that. Fuck you if you don't think otherwise. If you do think otherwise, my bad. I apologize. Look at me. I might as well be a rapper, nigga. Apologize otherwise.
Hey, look. Social media gonna make me do it.
Oh, December 14th is my motherfucking birthday. I'm having a party too. Undisclosed venue. I'm not telling you niggas. I'm having a party. Ain't it? I just want niggas to know I'm having a party for my shit. But I'm gonna tell my people who I want to tell.
Right.
Now, nigga, I done got to that point, nigga, that my party gonna be popping, nigga. I'm out, man. Parallel State of Mind. Love y'all.